So come on down and join us, ladies and gentlemen. If you are cruising past Manly Beach, these grandstands are open for action and ready for you. We are less than 5 minutes till first serve. We're going to introduce you to all our officials, our referees, and of course the two teams. It is Team Brazil. Who's cheering for Brazil? Who's cheering for Australia? Your volleyeroos. There'll be no fence sitting in this game. You're either Brazil, Australia, Australia, Brazil, or Team Schubert. We love those guys. Come and get yourself in the grandstand, Manly Beach. Please keep your eyes on the volleyballs around the court as well, ladies and gentlemen. These boys are going to be bouncing these Micasas all around the stadium. It is go time, Brazil and Australia. 3 minutes till first serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, to get things underway out here on centre court, we're going to introduce the officials first, all the way from New Zealand. Please welcome first referee, Mr. Tim Cleaver. And joining him down on the sand, all the way from China, please welcome Miss Shen Jianghong. We're going to bring out the boys all the way from Brazil. Please welcome Mario George and his partner, Barbosa Thiago. And your green and gold volleyeroos. We're going to introduce the Riverland Kid first. The excitement machine in the backcourt. Please welcome Mr. Zach Schubert. And his partner at the net, the blocking machine himself. Please welcome the governor of Glenelg, Mr. Chris McHugh.
Well, you're locked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen. It is Brazil and Australia. Who's here cheering for Brazil? Say yeah! Who's here for Australia? Say yeah! Ah, you're awesome. Great job, Manly Beach. Thanks, Russ. Still giving me nothing up there in the grandstands. Love your work, my friend. We are set for game time. Zach Schubert with the ball. Bang.
Big swing down the line, opening up the count for the Brazilian pairing. Woo. Sending George to that northern baseline.
Keep your eyes on the court, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, McHugh, that is rock solid. Had a little bit of work to do with that breeze, but he got it done so well through the cross court.
Yeah, well finished off there. The finesse on that shot, finding the open court. Slicing and dicing out there in center court. Tough ball to pass off that serve. See, it's swirling around early days in this first set up in the air. 2-1.
Big block again, this Brazilian duo. Keep your eyes above the nets. That was massive, Thiago.
Sailing high. It's going to be a battle this whole match. 3 sets of volleyball, center court. Just long this time. Aussie boys happy to watch that one go out.
Let's make some noise, Manly Beach. Clap your hands, send some energy down to your boys. Let's go.
Once again, down that line, hammering it home.
Yeah, a little look there from McHugh. He won't mind that too much. Brazil, a wonderful aggressive attack on the ball, but as a blocker, you just need to get a read sometimes on your opponents. Wonderful execution from Brazil. 4-2.
Once again, happy to watch that one go long. As Tully said, you'll see both sides out there looking to feel things out early days in this first set. We've got a 4-3 scoreboard out here on center court. Get yourself courtside.
Yeah, both teams just finding their rhythm here. Great solid start on service reception from both sides of the net. Aussies with the serve. Wouldn't be an international event at Manly Beach without a lifeguard announcement in the middle of a game. That's how it rolls. A big shout out to our lifeguards keeping us safe across the sands. Brazil with the serve, 5-3.
Another bomb from the southern baseline. Thiago.
Oh. 6-3, little lead here for Brazil, up by 3. 6-3 at the service line. Thiago.
Schubert this time.
The Riverland kid, that was super cool. Just gets up really high out of the sand. Showing no regard for the block, just backing himself in, and that's what you've got to do at this level. You've got to back your skills. Go aggressively at that beach volleyball, 4-6.
Oh, bit of love from the net there. Dribbling over, this time again down the line. Thiago having a field day out there on center court. We got a 7-4 scoreboard in favor of Brazil. Oh, that's a nice swing. Taking the pace off the ball through the uprights of the McHugh block. It's a nice shot there for 8-4.
Yeah, really good adjustment in the conditions here from George. This time down the line, getting it done. 8-4.
Put your hands together, Manly Beach. Great play out there on center court.
The defensive digs from both teams out there. Sensational. Schubert just a little bit wide. Points to Brazil at 9-4. Who's cheering for Brazil? Who's cheering for Australia, Manly Beach? We're going to grab ourselves a timeout down here.
Manly Beach, if you are cruising past on that Corso, still plenty of seats available out here on center court. There's free grandstand seating all day. All the action to come. We start going to the elimination phase of this tournament, Ollie.
And of course, streaming you all across the world, ladies and gentlemen. Can everyone in the grandstands give us a huge wave? We're sending pictures of you all around the world. Everyone, hands up. Hands up. Give us a huge wave. Say good day from Manly Beach. Hands up. Hands up. Nice. Give us a wave. Amazing pictures. Wherever you're tuning in from, all across the world, let us know. If you can't be with us, the Volleyball Australia Facebook page. Brazil here with a little early momentum, converting their opportunities right now, the Aussies. Just need to settle into a rhythm, make a couple of adjustments on their service reception. Early days here in this first set. 9-4 Brazil. Let's bring them out, Manly Beach. Here we go. Brazil with the ball. To the service line, play number 1, George.
Sharp shooting out there. That is a nice play for 10-4. You see the ball there from the Aussie boys, well controlled off the serve. And it goes up into that wind, swirling around. Tough conditions out there to handle.
Yeah, a little breeze off the ocean from the north. Definite advantage. At the end, the Aussies have swapped to now with the serve. Let's see if they can swing this scoreboard 10-4.
That's one back for the Aussie boys.
That's it.
Back into the net this time. We get Chris McHugh from the southern baseline. Going to light it up, get these Aussie pairing back into this first set. Big, heavy swing from Thiago. Cross court. Schubert in a great defensive position there, just too hot to handle.
You got to love this international family. The boys going toe-to-toe out there. The most competitive athletes going, but a little high five, always making sure that your opponents are all right there. Love it. 11-5.
Just long on that 2-ball play. Aussie boys looking to change things up. Try a few different things. It is still early days in this first set. And we got 3 sets of volleyball out here on center court. Schubert high and hard off hands. Great swinging. You see Schubert get high out of that sand. All the time in the world to put that ball away.
Nice job on the cowbell. Put that to good use.
There's another one back for the Aussie boys.
Yeah, really good control from the start there. Good serving by the Aussies. Setting the play up to bring McHugh's block into the match. You want to keep that ball in control across the volleyball court. Always have a why. Where are you serving? Why are you going there? How are you setting up your opponents to bring them to your strength? 7-12.
This one just evading the baseline this time.
Yeah, looking to go to that deep corner. That's into the breeze. Schubert really looking to push for an ace there in these conditions. Scoreboard 13-7.
Internet this time. Serving with the wind. Tough to come from the northern end. We got a technical timeout here on center court for your first set. Your Brazilian combination leading 13-8. The Aussie boys hanging tough as they do. Come and get yourself courtside Manly Beach. Watching the F5VP World Tour right here in the beautiful sands of Manly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome both teams back out on center court. You are watching Brazil taking on Australia. Great play for the Aussie boys.
McHugh this time, the governor laying down the law. That's a great shot from the Aussie boys. Getting McHugh to a position where he can use his height, use his jump. Way too big there. 9-13.
Schubert read it well, getting a nice touch on that ball. It'll bring up 14-9 on the escape scoreboard. Thiago to serve.
Oh, an incredible set there from Schubert. The Riverland kid got the skates on. Close to the net, balance and poise. The footwork for all the young volleyballers out there, incredible from Zach. Set himself up to give his partner an absolute peach, and McHugh too good from the outside, 10-14.
Just a delicate touch there.
Little Brazilian shimmy shake, cut shot on the sand, 15-10. And again, Schubert, so explosive, so good. Right to the outside from McHugh.
Thiago. Where'd that ball go? How did that go past
Did you see it? I didn't see it. Where did it go?
Another point on the board, 11-15 now. McHugh into the net this time. Brazil holding on to that 5-point margin. Scoreboard at 16-11. Thiago heading back to that southern baseline.
Yeah, point for point now. The Aussies finding their rhythm. Got to keep this scoreboard close here. First to 21 here in this set. Swing by 2.
That one swinging just wide. Athleticism from McHugh to get up and out of that sand after that scrambling dig.
It's a really good serve from Brazil. Just changing the point of attack, the speed on that ball. McHugh just pushing it wide. Brazil 6 points to the lead now. Adding some real variation on their serve right now. Moving the ball all around the court at 17-11.
There's one back for the Aussie boys. They're going to hang tough, look to build a little bit of momentum now. If they can't close this
keep
gap.
siding out, look to swing it a bit on the block. Serve tough. That'll get it started from Schubert. The Riverland kid with an ace. Couple more aces in the scoreboard will change real quick. 13-17. Wow. Little Brazilian heat, Manly Beach. Make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. International beach volleyball. Just get up and get down. Souvenir for a lucky spectator.
We got that back. Nice shooting there, McHugh this time. Once again, Schubert getting to that net, fast feet. Popping up nice and high. McHugh using his side, throwing it down.
Yeah, really good adjustment from McHugh this time. Still plenty of power, but he's just varied his angle there, made sure. Really high percentage shot. That was a big point for the Aussies. He'll go back to the serve now. They're only down by 4. This scoreboard can swing very quickly, 14-18. Just into the net for McHugh. Point to Brazil. Manly Beach, come and join us. Get yourself in the grandstand. International. 2 heavyweights here. Brazil and Australia. We'll clean the sunnies and we're good to go.
This one just long.
Wow, the boys starting to feel it out there. You can see both teams stepping up their service and their attack right now. They know this is really crucial here. Schubert with the serve, 15-19.
Thiago squeezing it through, a touch on both your Aussie blockers. That'll bring up set point number 1 for the Brazilian pair.
A little change of ends, end-to-end shimmy shake every 7 points. In the first 2 sets, Brazil with 5 set points. Where's Team Brazil? Who's cheering for Brazil? Where's the green and gold army? Who's cheering for the Aussies? Side out here. Couple of set points to save. 20-15, set point Brazil. And that'll get it done, ladies and gentlemen. The ace for Brazil. George to the line, gets it done. This first set is over. Won by Brazil. We'll be back for the second set. A must win for the Aussies. They'll grab a quick sit down, quick talk of tactics, and they'll be ready to roll. If you are up on the Corso, come and get yourself in the grandstand. It's all free of charge here for you today. Oh, the action, Manly Beach. If you want to be here with us throughout the ticketed sessions, get to the Volleyball Australia Facebook page. Find out when you need to get your tickets. Let's send some energy down to your boys, Manly Beach. Can you get those hands out? Stomp your feet. Clap your hands. Let's make some noise. Here we go. Clap your hands. Let's make some noise for your boys down here, Brazil and Australia. Sounds good. Sounds so good, Manly. Keep it going. There's a good start for the Aussie boys. First point on the serve, out of bounds. Schubert with the serve here, just looking to adjust to these conditions. Both teams, wind is kicking up a little bit from the end that the Aussies are on. They'll be serving with the breeze coming from behind them.
It's a nice shot, finding the open court. Zach Schubert at full extension there, getting a touch.
Yeah, a wonderful high five for his partner there, George. You could just see him saying to his partner, that was you. He got him back in the rally. The set was perfection. Down the line, too strong. Brazil 1-0.
Oh, massive play, Brazil.
Daddy Mac will make you what? Wow. Getting it up and getting it down. Just spotting a gap in that block. Brazil 2-1.
It's a nice reach there, snapping it down the line.
A little SA heat right back at you, Zach Schubert this time. Must-win set for the Aussies here. McHugh with the serve. That is unbelievable. A little bit of luck there for Brazil, just managing to get a hand on it, somehow popping over for a point.
The skills on display out here on center court, world class. The hand set, the jump set from Schubert. Put it on a silver platter there for McHugh to put it away. 3-all scoreboard. A bit of luck with the Aussie boys off the net this time. They've got an end change here, 4 points to 3. Taking the Aussie combination to the southern end.
Aussies with some points to the board now, up by 1. 4-3, Schubert to the serve.
That one dropping in, ace serve.
Dial it up. Zach Schubert getting it done, 5-3.
This one goes long.
Out of bounds, no touch, no touch. Aussies with a little run of points. We get ourselves a timeout called by Brazil. Aussies leading by 3. All right, let's do a Manly Beach. Please make some noise for Team Brazil. And make some noise for your green and gold Volleyaroos of Australia. Woo. Schubert with the serve on the back of a couple of big points.
Nice play, McHugh, high off hands. It's a great swing there, pulling off the net, making the dig. They go back, 7-3 scoreboard.
Oh, a little bit of luck for Brazil, but you make your own luck out there on the beach volleyball court. McHugh was in the spot. The ball just taking the net, finding its way through his hands. Point Brazil, 4-7.
There's another one for your Aussie boys. 8-4 scoreboard out here on centre court. The Aussie combination needing to win this second set to keep this match alive. And take it to a third, race to 15. Nicely placed ball there. Chris McHugh taking the pace off that serve.
Yeah, nice little change up from McHugh. Just got it deep to the court, putting the pressure on the Brazilian pass. That's how we do it on the beach volleyball court. Nice run here for the Aussies at 9-4. Getting it done, McHugh.
The pressure,
Feeling it.
The pressure from the southern baseline, Tully, on the Aussie
Good serve. Set the whole play up there for McHugh.
Yeah, he said it earlier. Have a why. Why is he going here? Where are we going? What are we trying to do with this play?
Yeah, the Aussies have come out with a bit of strategy throughout this set. They've absolutely turned the momentum their way. Who's cheering for the Aussies? Manly Beach, make some noise for the Aussies. It's your boys.
Oh, throw it down.
Put your hands up, Manly Beach. The governor throwing it down. Hands up, hands up. Massive block from McHugh. Feeling it, McHugh.
That ball is on a string out there, tall man.
You're awesome, Manly Beach. Come on down and have some fun in the sun with us. McHugh dialing it in right now at 12-4, on fire at the service line. Put him up, Manly Beach. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. McHugh laying it down, saying, "Nut, come on over, nut today." No way, McHugh with a massive block. 13-4 to the Aussies. Oh, a little serve in the net there for the Aussies. Great run of points, though, for the boys. Swinging this set their way. 5-13, George with the serve.
McHugh watching this one over his left shoulder and out. Your Riverland kid back to the baseline. It's a nice snap there. Whipping that one sideways.
All right, Manly Beach, get those hands out. Let's make some noise. Clap your hands and make some noise. Get them out. Here we go. Brazil to the serve. Aussies up.
It's a great
Schubert,
swing there.
Sensational.
The fadeaway swing.
That was so good from Schubert under pressure, deep to the corner. We're going to grab ourselves a quick technical timeout. Aussies leading 15-6. Super swing there by the Aussie boys. Brazil winning the first. The Aussies coming out with real intent and strategy here in this second. Serving really well. McHugh blocking. Everything coming over the net right now. They've swung the scoreboard leading 15-6. The Volleyroos of Australia. Let's bring them out, Manly Beach. Make some noise for Brazil. Make some noise for Australia.
McHugh there again.
The governor just laying it down. Monster block. McHugh controlling the airwaves.
Another 5 more of those, thanks, Chris. There it is, 4 to go.
Ah, the big man's on fire right now.
And it's so good, the defender can just sit back, coast along, enjoy the ride. 17-6 scoreboard. It's in net this time. One back for the Brazilian combination. St. George, this northern baseline. They'll look to fight their way back into this second set. Just getting a net touch there. He did really well to come down off that block, scoop it up. But of course, any contact with that net is an automatic loss of rally point. And it gets the Aussie boys number 18, Schubert to serve.
Out of bounds on the baseline. No touch on the hands. Another point to your Aussies, Manly Beach, running this second set to their advantage, 19-7. Schubert with the serve.
Yeah, Zach.
Get up, Manly Beach. Wow. Set point, clap your hands, clap your hands. Get it going, Manly Beach. Set point. One saved, Brazil. We're going to grab a change of ends, still set point Australia. You know what to do, Manly Beach. Let's make some noise for your Aussie boys. Stomp your feet as well, sounds good. Set point.
And that'll get it done. A big swing cross court, McHugh.
That was super sweet for the Aussie boys. Absolutely flipping this match. An amazing second set. We're off to a third and deciding set. It's only to 15, beach volleyball fans. Come and get yourself in the grandstand. Who's cheering for Brazil, Manly Beach? Who's cheering for the Aussies? Who's supposed to be at work right now and told the boss they're working from home? I thought so. Great to have you with us. Manly Beach, we're going to 3 sets. It's Australia and Brazil. Great to see from the Aussies there. Real change in strategy, change in intent. They had a very clear plan and they're executing it as well. There's a massive difference in that set. They brought McHugh's block into that game massively. Let's bring him out, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Brazil and Australia. Third set, first to 15. Must win by 2. We'll swap ends every 5 points. Australia with the momentum here. To the serve, really working well in these conditions. Schubert with the jump serve. Third set.
Oh, no love this time. First points in this third set going the way of Brazil. Then George back to serve. Big trouble at the net there. Thiago throwing it down.
All right, Aussies here just need to get a side out. Get a little start here. 2-0. Brazil with a good start to this third set, only to 15. McHugh, there he is. Lighting up centre court down here. Nice play. Well, the Aussies' first point on the board. 1-2.
First official calling that ball down.
Yeah, got a little bit of sand on that one.
Just
That was a little sneaky shovel. That one doesn't quite count.
I think he dusted it off on the way out.
Great touches from both these teams, though, Manly Beach. This is our third set, deciding first to 15.
High and hard off hands. That's
Schubert. The sun is out and so are those guns. What a shot from the youngster. The Aussie. Manly Beach. The Aussies 2, serving 3. V Brazil. FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour. Schubert to the serve.
It's a nice shot there. Three-quarter pace into the corner.
From way off in there. That is an incredible shot there from George this time to find that corner of the court. Just sensational.
Schubert sweet swinging down the middle this time.
Love the confidence of the young player to go for his shot there. Knew the set was a bit off the net. Brazil was set up. You've just got to back your skills. Take the opponent on. That's a super shot from Schubert down the line. 3-4.
It's a nice shot there. Really holding that shot off to the last second, playing it high over the line to get point number 5 on the board.
Break for the Aussies. The serve. Both teams really attacking that ocean side. The breeze coming across the court from the back of the Aussies, but a little bit of cross breeze, so they'll still have something to work with. Schubert on that jump serve. 4-5.
Thiago, this time again, down the line.
Oh, the change of ends will switch every 5 here in the third set. Let them know you're here, Manly Beach. Who's cheering for Brazil? Who's cheering for Australia? Your volley Roos.
Big battle at the net. The right hand of Thiago right there, throwing it down. Big trouble.
Yeah, that breeze just causing a bit of havoc with that ball right on the net from the pass. Aussies will adjust for that. We get ourselves a timeout called by the Aussies here in this third set to 15. Brazil with some momentum. Aussies will grab a quick break and come back out. Timeout called. Next match will be Australia v China. Burnett and Gura taking on Gao and Lee. Major all round of 24 for the man right now. It's Australia and Brazil. Big shout out, ladies and gentlemen, to our court assistants, our team in green. Can you give them a big round of applause? Look how in time with the music they are. They've been rehearsing for days. Look, it's a swan. Here we go, Manly Beach. Let's bring them out, bring them out. Make some noise for Brazil and Australia. Here we go, here we go.
Big loud call of foul. That's a nice play from the Aussie pair. Inside out swing, twisting the shoulder.
You know what to do, Manly Beach. Let's make some noise. Oh, was it in? Was it out? Oh, wow. That is so close.
I got some pretty good hearing, and I thought I heard a tag out there.
Oh, so close there. Scoreboard 8-5.
One back for the Aussie boys. Volleyball guards. Looking after us out here on centre court. Manly Beach really turning it on.
Schubert with the serve. The Riverland kid serving really well throughout this match. Let's see what he's got at the line. 6-8. Just out of bounds for the change of ends. The Aussies hanging tough, trailing by 3, keeping this third set alive. Brazil, 9-6. The sweetest of shots from McHugh.
So good. The death touch, McHugh. It's a great shot there for point number 7 on the board. Aussie boys down by 2, but fighting hard. And there's another one back. It's a great serve there, McHugh. Net touch called. First official, Tim Cleaver. Gonna have the question asked.
Just having a quick chat. How good is Manly Beach? Do you love it? Do you don't? What? Points to Brazil. 10-7 with the serve.
Really big play for the Brazilian combination, and doesn't Thiago love it?
Just getting the points here. This business end of the third set. Brazil up by 4. Thiago with the ball. Whoops. Just checking the sturdiness of the equipment there. It's very nice of the Brazilians.
Very strong.
I think it was just out of bounds. Point to the Aussies. Here we go, 8-11.
Yes! Zach Schubert!
On the swap, Manly Beach. Let your team know you're here. Who's cheering for the Aussies? Let's make some noise. Clap your hands. Get it going. Here we go.
Australia!
Come on, Manly Beach, let's shake this stadium. Let's make some noise. Timeout, Aussies on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This third set, an express set to 15, must win by 2. It's Brazil and Australia. We are going the distance. Timeout call. Who's here for Brazil? Where's Team Brazil? Where's Team Australia? Who's here for the Aussies? Manly Beach, can you help us out? Get those hands out, stomp your feet, make some noise. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Big play for Brazil out of that timeout.
Wow. Schubert with the touch, but too much Brazilian heat. 12-10.
Right back at ya. McHugh. 12-11 scoreboard, business end, third set.
Oh, way to go for it. Just evading the baseline. Point to Brazil. 13-11.
Scrambling, McHugh.
What a touch from the governor. We're going to grab a change of ends, Manly Beach. It's Brazil and Australia. Let your team know you're here. Are you having a good time, Manly Beach? Here come your volleyroos, the green and gold. Oh, the touch with the drop. The Aussies were there, but point to Brazil. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Manly Beach, it's a match point. Clap your hands. Let's make some noise. Match point. 2 to save for your Aussies.
So high, Chris McHugh. Match point saved. Yes, Australia, 14-all.
Wow, here we go, Manly Beach. Who's cheering for the Aussies? Make some noise. Your boys are tied it up, 14-all.
Big swing and cross court, just evading the cue block. Big cheer goes up. Match point opportunity number 2 for the Brazilian pair.
You know what to do, Manly Beach. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both teams. What a wonderful match. Chris McHugh and Zach Schubert, well done. But congratulations to George and Thiago, this wonderful Brazilian team. Give both teams a huge round of applause.